having come to Egypt, as I said, I've stayed here. I have since, of course, traveled. I have a huge connection with Japan. I absolutely love Japan. Very similar to what happened in Egypt. I went to Japan for a 6-month contract if I liked it, but then I said to them, I'll just do 3 months and see what happens. I lived in Japan for almost 5 years. Absolutely loved it. So much going on, a huge love for jazz, a huge understanding of it. People would request songs that I hadn't learnt yet, you know, Lush Life. What? So, and these are not obscure, but these are not easy songs to do. So I learnt all of that. And there is another question later, so I'll go on to that a little bit later. But my international career, Thailand, I've been working in Thailand on 2 different stints for different lengths of time. Australia, New Zealand, lived in New Zealand. Yeah, I just feel grateful that I have always been working. I haven't had a year or a time when I was like, I don't have any gigs, I don't have anything to do. You know, the festivals are amazing. I had 4 years, I helped out at the Cairo Jazz Festival, actually worked for them for 4 years, and then immediately went to the Amman Jazz Festival in Jordan. So it's not just performing. Of course, I've released albums, I'm still releasing, and have just released another song, Rhythm of the Evening, Rhythm of the Evening.
Perfect. What makes you a proud Fijian?
Everybody in Fiji, all the Fijian people, you know, I have everybody, we're all so amazing, you're amazing, we're amazing, and I'm proud to be part of this. I have a Chinese friend, he was brought up by his father, he and his 2 brothers were brought up by their father, no mother. His father was a ndalo farmer in Zoloisuva, and he put his sons through Yatsen. People who were working the land, people, entrepreneurs, people who were doing amazing things socially, politically, people who were working, families, parents, children who were studying, just everybody in Fiji is so amazing. I'm so proud to be part of this community.
What is something unreal that has happened to you to date?
Unreal is, assuming unreal means like, wow, so many things, wow, have happened to me to date. I feel like my whole life has been kind of wow, but at the same time there's been, you know, there are ups and downs with everything, as we all know. But one of the best things for me is that I was picked up early last year by Suluon Daniwalu, and he has taken me under his management wing, and that has been amazing. So that's really unreal. He and his partner came out to see me do a gig, and it just happened from there. It sort of rolled from there, and that was a huge blessing, because management is such an important thing for an artist. You know, I should not be sitting there doing emails and talking to people and what time is the gig and how much are you getting paid. I need to be writing lyrics, I need to be recording, I need to be focused on my work. And to have that support has been such a unreal, has been unreal. And of course, he's a proud Fijian as well. Working and living in Japan was amazing. 2 of the gigs that come to mind that were unreal was performing in the garden, in the grounds of a samurai castle. I didn't even know I was going to do that. I was there for a festival, and then they said, oh, can you do another gig here? And I'm just like, I stood on the stage, and I was just like, wow, this is amazing. For them it's nothing, but for me it was like, wow. And then another one was a private promotional gig for weddings. Weddings, the chapel that had been built, and florists. So this was a private event. I sang while holding a bouquet that had been styled out of dried dead flowers and dead things. I sat in a chair similar to this in a mound of rice. There was a hill of rice underneath me, brown rice. And I had my hair cut while I was singing. That was wow. And my pianist, a young Japanese girl, she had long hair right past her bottom, and she sat there playing piano, and she was having her hair cut, And she could see the hair falling, big long chunks of hair falling to the ground, and she would, that was pretty unreal. All the jazz festivals that I've attended, all the festivals that I've been part of, working with APRA, mentoring, all of that's unreal.